Hello and welcome to the 7th Morka Shoutcast, people. So happy to have you here and thanks for coming back time and time again. Okay, I wanted to welcome you guys to another guest announcer. We have with us jackmccrack. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, shoutcasting with you, Morka.
Dude, it's my pleasure all the way. Can't wait to look over this game and get some analysis and have some fun. So yeah, we're playing a 2v2. Let's just go over the map really fast. We're paused right now. We're playing a 2v2 on Bergen, which is a middle town based, and it has open fields left and right, and not too many sectors. It's a very even looking map. And yeah, so we can just get started. We have let's go over the teams too. On the axis, or the axis, we have me and GuanYu, and the allies we have Jack and Dyer. So this is an interesting game for me. I thought we were gonna pull this one out, and right off the beginning, I was like, okay, we got this shit. So let's see how this turns out. Jack, you ready?
Yeah, I'm at 48 seconds right now.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on. I haven't even started yet. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, I'll let you catch up.
Yeah, let me catch up to you. Okay, we'll just go over the beginning starting call-ins while I catch up to Jack here. So I brought in a bunch of Pigrens using Tank Hunter and a double Shrek squad with a Kettengrad. And it looks like it's reinforcements mode with jackmccrack coming on, and no Dyer and no GuanYu. Jack starting with a mortar. You're starting with mortar and AT gun and lieutenant. So what's the story behind this call? And what's your reasoning for this?
Well, I've got an extra man on my MG squad, which takes this squad's pop to 16, and I'm also running doctrine abilities that bring my starting pop to like 30 or something like that. So I've got some weapons teams to start out with, just seeing what's what, and then I'll bring on another call. And oh, actually, yes, I got a lieutenant, sappers with Fiats, and then an infantry section with a recon attachment. That's like a 28 pop call-in or 30, I forget, but it's pretty big and hefty.
Okay, nice. Love it.
So
it could take on most things.
Two forms of anti-tank, a mortar for indirect fire, an MG for suppression, and then the lieutenant for buffing the infantry, and then a recon section for scouting.
It's not bad, actually. Like the MG and the Bren MG could suppress a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, and then I have a Bren MG. This call-in's huge.
Yeah, that's a really, really good call-in, I feel like.
Yep, take out the Kettengrad early. I'm at 1 minute 15 seconds right now.
Okay, well, once you pause yours, I'm going to catch up to you, okay?
Right, I'm at 118.
Okay, pause yours. I'll stop at 118.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to start talking about it. We have a minute in. My Kettengrad is looking for sight. I didn't realize he had a Bren MG. It goes out of control. And right now, I use the Pigrens, and I love starting with the Pigrens and basically sprinting into the town as fast as possible. And I paused at 115, by the way, so we can get started.
Right, I'm at 118, so I'll wait 3 seconds.
Okay, ready and go. Okay, now we're on the same time here. So we got our first engagement on the right. Tell me what time you're at.
118 still.
All right, keep going.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Tell me 119.
Tell me when you're at 126. And I'm going to go.
I'm at 126 now.
Okay, perfect. All right, we have our engagements coming down here, trying to hit that Bren MG.
Yep, both strikes miss.
Terrible. Even at Vet 3, they'll miss.
Love that. We see Pigrens moving up to the top. My MG's in the house now. Mortar coming down on your tank busters a little bit. Grenades on the house. You're hitting me pretty good with those grenades. I'm popping in and out.
Yeah. And we have a flanking squad in the top. I didn't know if you saw me or not up there, so I was I'm not sure if he sees this or what.
Yep, I send my Bren carrier over, but you run away before I can get there. Now we're doing some house-to-house battles. Your tank busters are flanking my ATG. Take out that ATG with those tank busters.
And only 2 shots.
Yeah, that was great.
Which is pretty shocking.
Okay, now you got a squad behind my mortar. That sucks for me.
You didn't expect that, right? The flanking?
Not. Nope.
What is that ability that just came down? The flare? Is that the lieutenant that calls it down?
Yeah, it's lit up. It provides accuracy bonuses to enemies fighting the squads in the light up for a radius.
And this thing was such
And-
low health, I was like, fuck that little Bren MG. I was like,
Yeah.
get it out of here.
Yeah, you had to take that. Was that an AT grenade or a regular grenade?
It was an AT grenade.
Yeah, you had to take that. That's why I was about to get killed anyway. Alright, so you win this first engagement. You take out my MG, you take out my AT gun, destroy it completely, and my mortar's out as well, so...
Lieutenant
And my brain carrier's down.
Yeah. Lieutenant, your infantry is still alive, though, which is good. At least you have that core, like, at least to hold the ground. And, okay, we have Dyer and GuanYu coming in. GuanYu starting with a Tiger, which is it's really, I really don't suggest doing that in a 2v2. I would rather start with a bunch of infantry, to be honest. Like, to really hold, like, kind of, like, push hard. And then maybe after your first, like, 4 or 5 call-ins, then Tiger at, like, maybe 10 minutes in.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me some pushing capability.
Right? You gotta secure your sectors first before you bring on that, I feel. And right now, I think the town's 50-50.
Yeah. And this map is really tough for that because, like, it's like if you control that town, you kind of like, it's what you always vie for. Everyone's going back and forth in this town to try to take control of it.
Absolutely.
So it's really tough.
And despite me losing that first matchup, the town is still contested both ways, so.
Yeah. And you guys have more control of it, I would say.
Yes.
So Dyer is bringing on an interesting call-in of a lieutenant, or the ranger captain, 3 ranger squads with just Zooks. And I even say, I suspected a tank from Dyer or you after that, so I brought a Ketten on, which is probably the wrong choice, with a Martyr.
I sniped the Ketten with the Stag.
Which is crazy. I'm like, oh boy, those things die so fast.
Now I'm just playing chicken between the houses with your Shrek squad and my Stag.
And Dyer's off on the right side, just hanging out, flanking.
Yep, Dyer works that field.
Yeah.
He's got Iron R up against the fence to provide sight.
These Iron Ore provide great sight, and they go invisible, so if they don't shoot, you can just see a lot of the map. And they have binoculars, too, so they can see even farther.
Yeah, it's like you hardly even need Jeeps with Iron R, unless you really need a sniper cannon.
Yeah, and these, look at these. The Rangers just destroyed my Martyr.
Rangers absolutely shred that Martyr.
And then I see it finally right now. I think he's going to kill the Martyr. Oh, and he misses it. I'm able to get the Martyr away.
He breaks contact. He could have taken that Martyr with that one.
Yeah. You just want to risk it, I guess, with the Tiger.
Yeah. Right, playing footsies in the town with Piets and the Stag.
Just back and forth with the Stag.
Yep.
See, basically, this is tough because Guan is expecting me to hold it with all the infantry, and he only has a Tiger on it with a fucking half-track on the left. Like, and his Grenadiers, if you notice, the Grens with the the Shreks, are just sitting there on the left side of the field. I'm like, bro, you can't just sit around this whole time.
Some off maps there. We saw a big rush with smoke with the Rangers. Some grenades come down. Kill some guys. The Rangers break off. He's going back to heal, I reckon. Now I'm back to doing footsies with the Stag. Tiger has 1 kill so far. Probably a Ranger.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so you guys are still controlling this town pretty easily here. He doesn't even have a triage, actually. Unless I don't see it.
It'll come soon. I think, I forget who builds it. This engineer squad with the minesweepers.
Yeah, okay, I see it.
Alright, we got the Pigrens and the Tiger down the south field. Scout cars repairing, set up. Morka, you've got a mortar coming on now.
See, look, at this point, we know what's on the field, so I'm like, he's so cautious with his Tiger. It's so far in the back, and for any other players, like, you know, if you go around the map, you can hear if they have a tank on. Like, you can listen, and if there's no tanks, we already know they don't have AT on. I wish that he would have pushed up. I even told him to, but he was like, no, let's just wait. I don't think that was the right move.
I've only got the CCT in the town, and we don't have any dedicated AT, just one Sapper Piats, some Zooks, So no AT guns at all right now. Maybe a little bit of scouting would have helped, but you guys lost the Kets. He doesn't have any motorcycles. No control of the building, so no bonus sight lines on that. So really just fighting in the dark in that moment.
Yeah, and he's going around with the Tiger to try to kill your stuff right now. But
Yep,
I was trying to tell him just to go fight the Rangers. Like, that's what the Tiger would be good at. Fight the Rangers. The bazookas probably can't even penetrate it, really.
Absolutely, especially from the front. Even from the back, I think you only have a half chance to penetrate.
Yeah.
Right now, he's molesting my Sapropets. I'm running for dear life.
You're like, okay, I got to get out of here. I got to go. And hey, you don't even retreat. That's some ballsy.
Yes.
Look at him. He's hanging out behind that little head, or the little... Uh-oh.
He takes the cover and cloak. Hope he misses. He misses one shot, but gets another. I suspected that would happen anyway.
We have an AT gun coming on for you. I have a P3. Yeah, these LNR, the engineers, what Dyer's really good at is getting scouting. So for any players who want to watch these shoutcasts and learn from them, we always talk about what is like good strategy. One of the best things you can do in Europe and Ruins is having scouting. Scouting is super, super key. Oh no, the off map on me. What was good about the off map is I had to run forward to get out of the way of the off map. And I didn't know Dyer had an MG there. So you guys forced off 2 squads, which really, really was annoying.
Yes, I had sight on that and shot down an Earthshaker, and it clipped a couple things. So
yeah.
It's pretty nice. It didn't have a direct hit on much, but it disrupted that flank really well.
Yeah, well, it showed me what the MG was, but it wasn't worth it for me, obviously. That was like... Ooh.
Yep, I lose that MG carrier nice and easy. A little overset on me.
Yeah. See, his INR infantry is giving him so much sight. He can see all the shit that I'm doing, unfortunately. But I do start seeing. I guessed on the right side. I guessed he was ever here, and I had got a couple of shots on the Rangers. Luckily.
Yeah, very nice. I'm seeing those hit right now. The INR infantry, they've got sightline equivalent of a Jeep, even when they're uncloaked. That's great.
It's crazy. Let's look at the fog of war. Oof, those Zooks just took out my P3 so hard, it's scary.
Oh yeah. INR sitting right there, just feet away from the double Shrek squad.
Yeah.
I got a real lucky shot on a building in town with a stag and just clears the entire squad in there.
All the grenadiers in there with a Shrek.
Yeah, that was pivotal.
That was brutal. That's brutal.
Looks like you escaped with the P4.
Yeah. P3.
Oh yeah, P3.
And see, this is the problem with the Tiger. It's only, what, 10 minutes in the game, he's going for a repair. Like, this is the time where you bring out the Tiger, personally.
Yeah. Alright, more Quitsies in the town. You get a shot off with a Shrek. GuanYu's only frontline right now is that MG in the house.
Yeah.
Shrek spot off the side.
Both of our stuff are going back for repairs, so that's painful.
Just taking pot shots at the MG, trying to avoid those Shreks. Long range Shrek shot hits me. I take one Shrek guy down.
That's a tit for tat right there. I was like, ah.
Yep. We both had to pull back from that one. You retreat that. I bring my stag back for repairs.
Yeah, I got to keep my vet alive a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your vetted tank buster squads were very strong.
Yeah. Well, they're all like, I want to get them all to vet 5. If I have these in this company, if I can get them to like 4 of them vet 5, I'll be very happy.
Yeah.
Not just for the bragging rights, but because they actually work really well. We got some mortars going down.
Mortars going down the town. I'm doing my best to avoid them while healing. Dyer's controlling the field in the south, making a southern push. Tiger's back up, going to the field now. Rangers fire up and run away.
Nice. That Tiger needs to just keep pushing.
Yep.
Let's see if he does it. Hey, good shots, okay.
I sense that the Tiger's coming. Eventually I'm going to bring my ATG down that way.
Nice. Bring my mortar over to help out. And my P3 is almost done repairing.
Yep, we got some a Zook penetrated, or was it a
It was a Zook.
Piat? I forget. It was a
Oh,
Zook.
was it a Piat? I don't see a Piat anywhere.
No, it was a Zook. I'm sorry. My AT is stuck behind a damn wall, and I can't get a shot off on the Tiger.
Like, get this wall out of my face. Get it out of here. What the hell?
Some fighting in the town. We got your scout car. It's being set up. Your mortar's right next to it. Some grenades being tossed back and forth. I sense I'm losing that match, so I pull back.
Oh, the 2 lieutenants? Nice.
Yep.
I thought I was going to get you with that nade right there, too.
Yeah, I thought you tried. You tried for sure. I was like, no, sir.
No, sir. Get out of here.
Now I've got a Stewart and another CCT. I'm using these CCTs just to provide me with sight. I'm milking that hedge really well with the first one.
Yeah. I was like annoyed at that thing. I was like, get out of here already.
Mm-hmm. Coming around, hitting the mortar half track a little bit. Dyer's got a GMC. The Tiger's playing cat and mouse with my Stewart. I'm just popping in and out, hitting light vehicles, doing some work.
Nice. Good play right there.
Yep.
Not even a shot off on them.
Yep, that was the best possible situation I could do with that, while still making a contribution to the battle with this Stewart. Smoke going down in town. I think that was Dyer's, yeah. Dyer now shifting to the middle of town. I'm using the smoke with my Stewart, or at least using it as cover. Penetrating shot with the Zooks.
Oh.
Grenades going out on the MG. We got some off-map coming. Precision strike, not the best use of that.
Yeah.
Right now, Dyer's in the buildings with the Zooks. We're fighting the P-Grens of yours. My Stewart's popping in and out.
I can only hope to throw nades at this point.
Yep.
I was waiting for Dyer to get out of the buildings because I knew he was gonna get out of the buildings with the nades if I wasn't watching. He's throwing nades all over the place at me.
A couple Zooks hit the scout car. Scout car retreats. Tiger's going up to the top side. Scout car is down.
Annoying that he hit that from long range. I was pissed.
Yeah, that was a long range shot. Stewart's got a damage engine from that single Shrek in that barn. Tiger takes out some guys in the building.
I should have had my P3. My P3 was in the back. I was too late to get it back in the fight earlier. I think that would have helped us out a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To get the Stewart and all that shit.
Yep. By now my Stewart is limping away. Dyer's recovering with his Rangers, trying to get back. We kind of cross paths, and he gets across with me and tells me to stop running over his guys. My mistake.
Because I'm mortaring them? I'm like, perfect.
Yep.
Oh, he really wanted that Stewart.
Yep. Good suppression there. The MG nest was pivotal, I feel.
I was surprised your AT gun hit me through that little hedge right there. I was just like a millimeter in that hedge range. I was like, what?
Yeah. This town is pretty finicky to use ATGs in.
Yeah.
Stewart's got 10 kills going back for repair. P3 takes another pot shot from my AT gun.
Yeah, that hurt me. I was like, oh boy.
Stag doesn't want any part of that P3.
Just hanging out by the church. I was surprised the AT gun didn't hit me right there too.
Oh, I know. I was hoping it would try.
Yeah.
Right, the GMC is doing some pot shots. Not very effective, but better than nothing.
Alright, so you guys are just going around, and you guys were pretty much even. Like, still holding 50% of the territory. In this map, it's pretty easy to just be 50-50 the whole time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's see if I get a shot with the mortar here. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm not killing any troops. They're just healing, you know?
Yep. Your P3 moves up top, sees my lieutenant and some rifles. I retreat my Tommies, rather. I think your P3 takes out my lieutenant. Big fight in the middle of town, lots of grenades going down, not many casualties taken.
Yeah.
Tiger now making another appearance at the crossroad. P3
Tiger's
takes a hit.
finally in.
Tiger's in. Got my ET gun firing.
Still, 4-man lieutenant of the captain squad did not go down. Oof, that GMC got a shot right when my guys are entering the building.
Nice, nice, nice. P3 is down now. Tiger crosses over. I'm trying to set up my ATG to get a pot shot. I don't set it up in time. He hits my CCT. Would have been a great time for an Axis off map on that triage, but I don't think you guys had.
I don't think we had anything. He's blitz. He doesn't have anything like no off maps that would have been useful here. Yeah, we had no off maps or no really like besides a mortar. That's all I had that can really do just barrages and any kind of like indirect fire.
Oh, yeah. I lost my only mortar in that beginning engagement, but I have 2 Earthshakers, one of which I've ever used, and I think I also have a Foo.
Yeah, you could do 2 Earthshakers and a Foo barrage. Oh, you could do Foo forever, I guess.
Yep. I rarely ever get to use it twice in one match, though.
Why?
Some reason I don't usually survive that long with my captain.
For some reason, I don't know why. I mean, keep the captain in the back, use the food barrage, wait 7 minutes, and use it again.
Yeah. More footsies in the town. I've got a Stuart and a Stag. Both have 10 infantry kills, so I'm feeling good about that.
That's great.
GMC is doing work in the south fields against those Volks and Pigrans.
Yeah, I can't really do anything about that right now. I'm just trying to like hang out here for a second, see where they're gonna go. Wait for the Tiger to push up. Like, there's no real AT. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm more ballsy with my units. I don't mind wasting them or like losing vet or whatever. I really don't care. I like pushing more than just like sitting back the whole time.
Right.
Some people are a little more cautious, and that's good too, but it's hard when you're not playing with a teammate that understands you or you understand them. It's hard because like one person will do something else and the other person will do the complete opposite, you know?
Totally.
It really matters a lot in this game.
Oh yeah, especially on 2v2s. I think in earlier Shoutcast we talked a little bit about the dynamics between 2v2s and 3v3s and how in 3v3s you could kind of get away with memes, you kind of get away with the all or nothing call-ins and stuff while your teammates cover your weaknesses, but in 2v2s that's totally not the case.
That is true. It's hard to do like meme strategies in 2v2s, but also if you pull it off, then it's epic and you win in like 12 minutes. Like that happens as well. If you're able to pull off like crazy shit. Okay, Staghound's coming in. Like you keep on. I remember your like Stewart and Staghound was annoying me so much. It was like these light vehicles just running around. Thank you. Fuck that, motherfucker. You got a stanks dog. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, the crossroads is great because you get the movement bonus from the roads. I lose my Staghound now.
Finally got that stag.
Yep, good shot. 5-man tank buster teams, very good.
Yeah, one of the best AT in the game.
Panzerwerfer goes down, hits that Ranger blob, kills a couple guys, maybe one, maybe 2.
I got 2. It's not that great. Like that was not a good. I mean, it damaged the engine, I guess, which is kind of cool on that GMC. I noticed that when it hit it.
He's making a last stand with the GMC now in that corner. I don't have anything to come support him with that. That's too bad.
It got one last shot off and killed like 2 Volks, so not a bad use of that GMC.
For sure, it was definitely useful for the time it was around. Right now we got a single Shrek squad in that building in the town that I am attacking with my Tommies and a Stuart now.
So far I see from Dyer's side, he has a bunch of Rangers with Zooks. If you had anything that is good anti-infantry stuff like Assault Grants, KCH, Flames, anything, it would destroy his company for a lot of the beginning of it.
Right, yeah, it would definitely prevent him from moving forward at all.
Yeah. And we have a 105 howitzer coming in from Dyer, which is like a stew on a Sherman chassis.
Yeah, it's very nice. I feel like it shoots quite far, and you have that bonus with a turret, so you can turn your turret as opposed to a stew where you have to face the entire target yourself.
Yeah,
so.
And that thing, it shoots definitely farther than a stew, 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%. I've been like, what? Uh-oh. Look at the Stewart over here.
Yeah. I stay on the road and you get my Stewart with that. Had a good run.
Yeah, I had a good run. You got like 13 to 15 kills on each of those light vehicles.
Yeah, I feel good. Those are like my main units on a British company. My Stewarts with static hounds. If you got doctrine buffs, even better. I was running a 50 cal on that Stewart, so that's a doctrine buff with British infantry doctrine, aka RCA.
Nice. And they're really, really good. The Stewarts and the stack hounds are so good to use it effectively. Getting 15 kills on each of them around that is definitely worth their weight. You know what I mean? That's worth the price. You get 15 infantry kills. That's 3 squads, really, if you think about it. And that's like what? Overall, 600 manpower, let's say at the very least. It could be 700, 800 manpower. That's a good amount to take out. And if it had munitions on them, too, like that's perfect.
Oh, yeah. And then with this map setup with my 2 CCTs, I could just hide in behind a building and still get those buffs.
Yeah.
Big push here. Rangers take a building, take a vehicle wreckage. 105 pushing down south.
105 is just hitting from so far.
Yep. Ooh, Rangers now getting smashed by that Tiger.
Finally. Don't get the engineer. Shoot the Rangers. Shoot the Rangers. We have, I think with the pop is 41 for us. For you guys, it should be around the same, around 41, yeah. You have 45. Guan has 41, yeah, okay.
Yep, I got 45, but I'm not using it all. I'm kind of struggling on what to call out next.
Yeah, and this map was tough for the Panzerwerfer that I had because I was like, okay, I don't know where to shoot because there's so many buildings, and it was really, really tough for me to decide where to shoot exactly.
For sure, a lot of lane blockers in the primary battlefields, and then the fields are just wide open, so you can dodge it pretty easy. Kind of a tedious place to bring a Panzerwerfer. It
was. I was like, it only got like 10 kills at the end, or 12. No good reason for it. In a 2v2, it's kind of hard to use a Panzerwerfer. 3v3s is good because you have a lot more units on the field.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've got AT rifles.
I'm zooming in on the Panzerwerfer for them, for the audience, so they can see what it is. Okay, so what are you bringing on the field? Oh, Firefly. Oh my lord, a 76 and a Firefly for us to deal with. Ugh.
Yep.
Sick. And then he has the 105 as well for anti-infantry.
Yep, good stuff coming out. By this time, Dyer's like, finally you bring the Firefly out. And I was like, well...
He said that to you?
Yeah, he did. But for me, it felt like the Tiger wasn't really all that much of a threat. It was like preventing us from pushing, so I felt, okay, now I'll bring out the Firefly.
Yeah, but
I wasn't in panic mode.
Yeah, it didn't feel like that. Well, because we weren't pushing. Like, we never pushed anywhere. Yeah. We didn't take out the triage and the MG nest, you know? We didn't take out the CCT. We didn't take out these things that I was hoping we would with the Tiger in the back. Like, but...
Yeah.
And Tiger's going to the middle right now, to the AT gun. I'm like, we have a big push on the right. Big push. You guys are all pretty much over there. You have basically support systems on the town and holding there. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, that Tiger's not even turning, so I'm like, oh, gotta get ready for this. We don't really have a lot of AT either. Besides the Tiger, we really don't have anything.
Yep. I don't think I saw a single pack this match.
Yeah, I don't have packs. He doesn't have any packs. I'm like, oh boy. Tiger's getting hit.
Yep. 2 shots from the Firefly on the Tiger so far. Big infantry battle to the town.
Yeah. Couple nades.
Tiger pulls back. Firefly's coming up. I'm not sure what to shoot it with.
Oh, we have more off maps on the mortar.
Yeah, I think that's another Earthshaker. Maybe? Yeah.
I'm fighting so much, I'm like, oh boy. There's Earthshakers, there's a 105. I'm like, oh my lord. This really messed me up in my head. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Brutalized me.
Once again, that Earthshaker didn't take out much, but it really disrupted that engagement.
Yeah, for sure. And it hurt my soul.
Okay, even better.
That's really what counts, you know. That's how you defeat your enemy, not by winning the game. If you can make them rage or hurt their heart, then fine, that's good. Yep. Make them want to rage quit. That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's the unseen injuries that count.
But he's not lying, people. He is not lying. You have to get into people's heads, you know.
Oh, yeah.
There's some kind of mind games when you get rid of some certain vet units. People get more amped up, and they kind of fuck up more.
Oh, yeah. Blood pressure, adrenaline starts to rise. You're shaking, you're hitting your keyboard, your cat's meowing, your dog's barking.
Okay, my cat is always meowing, and it's annoying as fuck. I don't know what to do about that, but I love him anyways. So we have. I'm just still mortaring this town, trying to like get the AT gun. I know it's over there, but Guan has these like 4 or 3 Shrek squads. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, peculiar call-in for that. I've only got the Firefly. Unfortunately, I'm stuck on this goddamn hedge right now. You can see my Firefly shaking back and forth. It's really frustrating me. I've really messed up.
Oh, caught behind the freaking wreck, too. No.
Yeah, totally.
Look at the Firefly. The Firefly he's parked. Yeah. Bro,
stop.
No, he's parked. He's literally parked in there, dog, ass hanging out. No, right? I can't, dude. Because you're busy macroing the fucking captain, the AT gun away, and you're like, okay, fuck the Firefly.
Yeah, by then Dyer's there anyway. Finally, hilarious. I turned the Firefly around.
That would have been great. If we would have killed that Firefly right there, I would have laughed so hard.
Oh, I would have been so mad. Live by the hedge, die by the hedge.
Exactly. I'm trying to kill the CCT with some AT nades.
Yeah,
lost the
Firefly snipes, whatever that was.
It was a mortar.
Oh, mortar way up there? Misplay.
Yeah, it was. I was trying to get it because I was mortaring all the AT gun and all that stuff, and it was. I got flustered with the CCT coming in and the brain carrier, which I believe have. What do they have in them? Oh, it's an AT rifle.
Yep.
And now I was just pissed. I'm like, oh my god, stupid stuff, stupid freaking units. I'm just tired of like sitting back. Like, this is what happens a lot of times. If my teammates don't push with me, if I'm not doing anything, I kind of get frustrated, to be honest with you. And I'm like, I'll start sacrificing units because I'm like, I need to push. Like, we need to start pushing them out of the map. I can't just sit here all game.
Yeah.
So that's my detriment. I don't have patience for that shit. So it makes me lose games because of it. But it also is, if I have someone who understands and can push with me, it helps me win the games in 20 minutes. Or at least a lot quicker. So.
Yeah, you never want to feel like you're the only one contributing on a match, and sometimes it feels like your teammates are just watching you lose your units, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Wants to make the best.
Oh, the damage engine on the Tiger.
Damage engine on the Tiger. Yep, big engagement here. Dyer's bringing in both his tanks.
Yep.
I narrowly escape with that CCT and hide it in the back.
I'm doing a sneaky little maneuver here with the P-Grans.
Yes,
I want to get all your wounded units so bad. I'm so pissed. Like, got one, the CCT.
Yep, another sneak in that forest. Well played by you there. You took out my CCT and my brain carrier there.
You got the Firefly away, though.
Yep, lucky there by me.
Yeah, you moved that
still holding strong in the town. Yeah, I scooted out of there real quick. But great play by you around that forest. Totally a great little forest to maneuver around.
Yeah, that forest is my savior. Yep. He's my go-to guy.
Second time this match you worked that forest on me.
Yeah, second time. You're like, okay, if you don't learn twice, then what are you gonna do? But there was a lot of shit going on in that engagement. I was like, okay,
yep.
That was beautiful. I love that.
Very big push.
What are you gonna say?
It was a very big push, but territory is still the same.
Yeah, nothing really happened there. Like we didn't take advantage of it. Your stuff is. I kind of wish his Tiger damage engine would have just gone forward with me and kept going.
Yeah.
And kind of like killed that stuff because we could have just been like pushing. He has all these Shreks, a pack. Like I kind of wish those things were all forward at the same time.
Yeah, I think that would have been a great play. My Firefly was severely injured. We might have been able to get a couple shots, maybe.
Yeah, if we had a pack up there in the Shrek, that would have been something to like maybe finish off one or two of the tanks.
Yeah, it might have been better to commit that Tiger in that moment. You're right.
Because he has a second one, you know. So I'm like, now it's limping off.
Now it's going to take another 3 minutes or so.
But he'll risk the game just for saving the bet, which is some people do, some people don't, and I don't blame them for that. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
It does. I can't say it doesn't bother me, that strategy, because it's like you're throwing a game for that. I'm not saying that maybe it wouldn't have even worked out. Maybe the tiger would have died uselessly. I don't know. But sometimes those like ride or die moments swing the game in your favor.
Oh, absolutely. There's got to be times in any player's mind where they're willing to sacrifice that in order to get the dub.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he still has like a tiger had no more repairs. It could have gone in and killed something, and he just took it off. But it had like at least three, like a little bit more than 1/3 of its health. So it probably could have taken some, like could have taken like at least 3-4 hits, 5 hits, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 105 clears that building, takes out a squad.
Nice. And then Rangers on the bottom with 76 and a 105. That's a good composition right there. 105's taking that stuff out. Maybe a sniper and an AT gun and an MG would help out. I don't know. That's really tough to counter.
Totally.
I'm trying to push in at the top right over here.
Yep.
And nothing doing because these buildings are so tough. I'm like, okay, forget about it.
Yeah, even for me to have a one-man minesweeper squad in a building just to hold it and provide sight is useful.
Yeah, and see, I'm trying to do my best to try to cap territory and kind of get you guys a little bit less on cap, and just keep little units like hidden some places.
Yeah, I didn't do a great job of guarding that sector. Luckily, we cleared out the back cappers relatively easily.
Yeah, it was no problem.
Lost a unit to the enemy's advances.
Now Guan has another sniper here, a sniper that would be great for us. I thought this would be like, okay, this is like a perfect moment to use this sniper and kind of snipe all these units and get the AT guns out and kind of be able to make a push. I don't know if we have enough to actually do that. That's the only problem. Oh, we have a big engagement out top left right now.
Yep, both Shermans. Panzerwerfer's firing now. I think it overshoots just a little bit.
Yeah, I thought they were going to say a little. Suppresses maybe a little bit. The Ranger, but watch the Rangers. I love Dyer. Did this through the nades right on him though.
Very nice play.
Yeah. Then we got the 105 kill and everything. Firefly coming in, and your Cromwell. You guys have 4 tanks on the field right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Dyer chases off that blob.
Yeah. That's really tough for us to deal with. We have 4 tanks going on. Yeah, there's not much I could do here. I'm like, maybe I can hit the tanks here. I lost the P3, unfortunately. And the tanks are still at pretty high health right now.
Yeah, great use of those Shermans up top side by Dyer there.
Cromwell coming in to help out too. Yeah.
Yep. That pack in a pretty vulnerable spot there behind that building. It would have been nicer up towards the field just a little bit further so we could get a wider arc of fire.
Yeah. It was a little slow, but it's okay. Maybe you could have finished off that 76 though. That would have been super, super helpful.
Mm-hmm. Sniper popping in and out of that half track, taking pot shots in the town. Doesn't clear that one-man minesweeper that I'm milking in that building.
Yeah, well, I think I had still 2 guys in there. That's why. Just low health. And we're kind of like, I really don't know what to do at this point. Like, we have no AT. We just have, like, random infantry squads. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm bringing up a mortar and double Shreks right now, too.
I see. Is this your second or third mortar half-track?
Second, I think. This company only has 2.
I see. That first one lasted a while.
Yeah.
I don't think it killed much, though.
No, unfortunately, it really didn't. Usually, some games you get like 25 kills, and some games you get like 4. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, no, all my infantry.
Yep, I saw them coming on that Cromwell. I scooted out of there. I knew you had grenades.
Bad play by me. There's no point in risking the infantry just for that. I usually know people will see it. So I don't know why I was thinking to do that, to be honest with you. I was like, just trying something, I guess. Oh, the 105 in the bottom just marked a whole Volk squad.
Yeah, it sure did.
It completely destroyed all of them. Oh, my Lord. They're not even moving, bro. They're completely... One guy has a face up. Oh, that's sad. He has his hands in the air like he don't care. He's like... he's done, bro. He's toasted, roasted. Okay, let's
go. Can you imagine?
Oh, getting hit by that huge-ass shell. Your body just got knocked into oblivion. And another Volk squad about to go down. Here we go. Overshoot.
Big overshoot.
Watch your Cromwell up at the top. Here we go.
Cromwell is asleep in the top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Just popped it.
Yep. I was looking elsewhere. Those vet guys come in and clear that Cromwell easy peasy lemonsqueezy.com.
Yeah, where were you looking? What were you doing that moment?
I think I was maneuvering the boys AT in the town.
Yeah, you didn't think there was going to be someone coming up that way.
Nope, no way. I thought only backcappers would go that way, and I was like, okay, no backcappers here.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, like major AT push there.
And I tried to even panzer for your AT gun. Nothing happened at all.
Oh yeah, I got lucky with dodge right there by standing still.
Yeah, standing still dodge, bro. And then I see Guan getting pushed. I'm like, oh shit, my Shreks are way out of position right now.
Right now, Dari's doing work in the south.
His sniper is still in the half track, I think.
No, he's up in the field towards your Shreks. The 75 takes big hits. I think it loses the snipe there, as it does. Yep, there it is.
Oh, one little Shrek shot on that Brent carrier. Nice. Sniper's still alive, so that's a really good thing for us.
Yeah. Did you take out a Brent carrier? I think I missed it.
No, I just got a shot on it.
Yeah. What sucks is that Brent carriers are so expensive, and their upgrades are also expensive, and they're one of the most fragile and cumbersome units to move.
Yeah, 2 Shreks, and they don't like turn right. They have weird turning radius. It's very strange.
Everything's bad with that. I think their upgrades should go down in cost just a little bit.
They're not that great, you know what I mean?
Yeah. For a cheap transport that people can shoot out of, awesome. But, like, you don't want to get baited into getting all their upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, don't do that. You're going to waste your munitions and everything.
I hate mortar half track is healing now.
Yeah, I hated this MG that was there. I was so pissed at it. I was like, fuck this thing.
Oh, the nest? Oh,
yeah.
That was so good.
I was like, ugh. This whole field is so fucked because of this.
Right. One MG nest can keep a whole entire side locked down in certain circumstances, and that's what that MG nest did for us.
See, Dyer still has this INR infantry on the bottom right in that field behind the hedge. He's chilling so he can get so much sight on that. And he had it there. And if you look at it, let's see no fog of war. That is such a huge radius, bro. That is such a huge radius. You literally can see a whole side of the map. Have 2 little LNR squads or INR squads around. You can see so much. It's scary.
Right.
This is crazy.
I'm trying to make a push on that mortar half track while it's repairing.
On the
Red
bottom.
Gun and Captain, but if I lose that, Tiger moves over.
Yeah.
Now we see Dyer with Rangers, Jeep, and 105. Ready to Shreks take out the Jeep. Sniper takes a spot shot on the Thompsons.
Ooh, this is tough for us. Yeah, this push is going to be really hard. Because you're pushing at the top right now. You got your sappers coming just as almost like meat shield fodder kind of situation.
Yep.
I think Guan just lost something. I don't know. He's like, oh my god, LOL. He lost something. I'm not sure what. Oh, this is a good push from you on the left too. Like distracting them and like...
Yep. I just bum rushed that Shrek.
Yeah, just to get out there.
Oh,
and you pick it up. You picked up that Shrek fast. Oh, so you're trying to get that sniper with that recon, Tommy, too.
I was, yeah.
Do the vet 4 off, okay. That 105 was really giving me trouble. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Premium plays by Dyer with that 105. 105 hustling back. Firefly coming up.
Oh, and AT gun. Oh, and the Zooks already half health. No.
Great barrage there.
That hurts. And another couple Firefly hits. Oof. Big oof right there.
Yep.
And he's pinning my guys. He pinned my guys down, by the way.
No.
Because he used the, what's it called? Tank shock.
Oh, it does that to his friendly fire?
Sometimes it does it to your friends, yeah.
Wow. Hotshot's going down the Tiger. It's at low health. Shrek dropped at the tree line. I'm trying to avoid the Firefly, or sorry, trying to avoid the Shreks as much as I can. I lose it to the, I lose the Firefly to the Shreks while trying to hit the mortar.
Yeah.
But mortar goes down. Well played.
That was painful. I needed that mortar, I think.
Yeah, you did. Tiger's backed off. Sniper's still alive. Mortar's down. Your Shreks are low health.
Yeah, I try to keep them alive for a while, though, even that one-man squad. I'm not willing to lose the game. I'm willing to risk the vet and not call it off because I want to win this. I'm like, fucking... I was so pissed. I was like, God damn it.
At this time, I'm watching Dyer right now, but I can see the team chat with Guan. Guan says he's all on. I'm also saying the same thing to Dyer as well.
Oh, really?
I'm all out. There's a part of this match where I just have this boys AT squad and just this AT gun, and I think it starts right now.
Yeah, I was like, they must be close to being out. They can't have that much left. But then Dyer calls out all these INR squads, and I was like, oh, my lord.
Oh, yeah, here it comes. Yep, there it is.
I do pick up the third Shrek on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't believe Dyer missed that.
Yeah, he just let it go. I was like, wow, thank you.
Yep.
And you're
Sniper's
capping.
still alive.
And you're capping on the left side right now.
Yep.
And this was annoying as hell, these engineers.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't hit them. And I'm like, I had no nades on them, so I'm like, okay.
Right, right. Playing chicken behind the shot blocker there. I think it's a winning situation for the engineers in that case.
Yeah, but I'm
low
like...
health Pigrens. Yep. Let's see how this fight goes. Low health Pigrens versus engineers with a minesweeper.
Close up, they'll probably win. I'm like, okay, I'll just go back up then. But he's just gonna keep on sitting around. Just get Guan on the other side. It's fine.
Right. Guan takes a pot shot with a sniper. I think this is all Guan has, right? Tiger and sniper. Yeah. He's all on. Dyer's got the healthiest unit situation right here.
Yeah, but I think the pop cap, if we were able to hold this pop right now and bring the Tiger up instead of repairing it, we have a good chance. I'm trying to find your guys. I know they're around here somewhere too.
Uh-huh.
You have
yeah, no AT on the field.
Well, you have one AT gun. Just hit like AT and the boys AT.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much it.
And Guan doesn't have time to heal his Tiger again, so. Ugh. You got that one squad in the back. I was like, oh, how dare he? How could he do this to me? How could he do this?
I knew I had to.
And those guys are going to be gone. But we have nothing to hold the other sides while he's going to cap. So that was a great distraction, honestly.
Yeah, totally. I knew I had to.
Yeah. Nice one, Guan. You got him. And now we're getting capped on the other side. I'm like, oh, boy. Okay. Panzerwerfer only 13 kills. Fail for me from the Panzerwerfer. But you guys are very mobile, so I didn't really have a lot of good targets. No blobs, nothing like I could really shoot at to really get. After 3-4 barrages, still no like good targets, which is really disappointing for me. I really was sad that I didn't get anything out of it. If I got like 30 kills, that's like you get above 25 kills for that. It'd be worth it.
Oh yeah, that would be the moneymaker.
Yeah, it's like a pop suck, you know. It's like taking away all of our pop. And Dyer has units all over the map right now, just holding all the sectors in case we try to backcap certain areas.
Big hit by the Tiger on the Ranger Captain squad there. Chunks him real nicely.
Nice. But Triage is still alive, too.
Triage's still alive. It's only got a little piece of health missing.
Yeah, I'm trying to go backcap with some squads right now and like recapture territory. This is the whole end of the game right now. We're trying to recap territory as much as possible.
Enemy unit eradicated.
I'm really playing it risky, by the way, with this one tank butcher squad, Vet 5, on the right side. I'm like, okay, maybe, just maybe, they don't arm enough to cap this. Right. And then I find all these INR infantry just sitting here. I'm like, what the fuck? I was so pissed. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was so salty at that shit. And I was just like pissed at him. I was like, fuck you then, you motherfucker. You stupid INR. I'll just shoot at the Rangers. I don't even care anymore. And you couldn't even get one kill from it.
Right now, the Tiger is flanking my ATG, circle strafing.
Hold on. Hey guys, we're back at it again. Look, there's been a little lapse. The recording got cut off, but here we are again. We're at the very end of the game. So let's go over it the last couple minutes with Jack here, and we can finish this one up. So thanks for the understanding, and let's go for it. So right now we're watching this Tiger about to get bum rushed by these two M10s. Let's see how this plays out for the Tiger. I think we know how it's going to play out, though. Yeah, it don't look that good. Oof. And jackmccrack just got annihilated. No, dude. And the Tiger got fucking fucked up. That's brutal. So we're going to showcase the last part of the game. These M10s from Dire are going to come down. Look at them just race down the road. And I see them. I spot them. Here we go. Pop a little sprint for my guys. And classic move from the allies or any opponent you're going to face. They're going to try to kill your vet. Unfortunately, I have 5 Shreks on them, so I'm able to kill one. And, oh, Dire almost got this other squad. And he doesn't. Got 2 M10s for the price of 1. And, yeah, that's about the end of the game, you guys. That's literally it. We don't really have much left here. So, yeah, it was a great game overall. And I really appreciated Jack coming in for the Shoutcast right now. That was a lot of fun. Like, I had a great time playing it and a great time shoutcasting with you, Jack.
Likewise. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, that was an epic game. Like, I'm surprised that it lasted this long. 50 minutes long for a game. And a 2v2 is very rare. Like, I don't really see that much.
For sure. Not too many lulls in that match. We didn't have to accelerate time at all.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like it took this long.
No, definitely. Even recording it didn't feel like that long. I was like, wow, there's a lot of things happening here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Got some notes about what to do, what you guys want to do, how to improve your companies, how to take things out of your companies, how to play the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh man. So yeah, thanks Jack. Love it. This has been amazing.
Likewise, happy to do this again sometime.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to lose to you in Dire again. This would be great.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I bet. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
All right, peace.